the way the price of the challenge packs and the way the price of Shakeology will be presented is going to be an absolute game changer for our launch in the UK. In fact, when you consider how the price is currently presented, the fact that we've done as well as we've done is also quite stunning. I mean, every coach in the network that has, in the UK, that has gotten us this far, and your numbers have been impressive, it's just about to blow up. And it's just about to blow up at the perfect time of year. And the fact that the team, Jose and Brad and the tax team that pulled this off to be able to do this here on the 21st of December, when it was originally forecast this was going to happen sometime in January, that we'd be able to technologically do it. But the fact that they got it done so that going into January 1st and the big weight loss season, this is going to be absolutely huge for your business. And, if I were a coach right now, I'd be like, oh, leave meeting. I need to get this out there to so many people, because all the people that you've been talking to are now about to see a completely different price set. And I hope that what this represents, what we're demonstrating to you, is we are serious about the UK as a market. We are pulling every lever that we can to make it as price appropriate to the incredible quality of the products that we've got, both Shakeology as a food and as Beachbody on Demand in terms of a service and the fitness. And we want to support this market with all the enthusiasm, excitement, and sophistication as we did when we were there in the UK launching it, in terms of, us all flying over there. Of course, we have a great staff, SJ and Thomas and the team, what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, but we're behind this 100%. In fact, the guys were saying to me, we were talking a little bit, and they said, hey, Carl, how about why don't you make a trip out there next summer and go visit Super Saturday? And I was like, next summer? How about next week? What are you talking about? So we're going to try to get a date on the books for me to get back to the UK this spring at the latest. We're trying to find a good time when I can come in and we can all bring more prospects in, bring more customers in to get them to be a part of this incredible health and fitness revolution. And I'm going to be doing monthly opportunity calls specifically for the UK. The first one is February 4th at 8 o'clock. If you want to put that on your calendars. And I'm going to be looking for you to bring prospects to that call so that we can so they can hear from the CEO and my team to understand what is our goal here. What are we doing? Why do we believe in this? And it all comes down to one thing. It comes down to results. It comes down to helping people get healthy and fit with these programs. And I think one of the most exciting things coming up, frankly, in the near term, not to mention, of course, the recent launch of A Little Obsessed that people are doing this week, and the upcoming waves of challenge groups that I hope people are doing starting December 26th and January 1st, with doing little weeks of A Little Obsessed while it's in front of the paywall, as we say. But we're all leading up to the January 15th launch of tens of thousands of people doing 80-day obsession, and all you coaches and the coaches that you bring in participating in this coach test group with me and Autumn and our production team. I just came out of a production meeting where we're going to be producing promos every single week from the videos, from the photos that are posted, the best stuff all themed for what that week of 80-day obsession is. And then we'll put those promos up for you to use as coaches to bring in the next group of people during the entire 13-week cycle of 80-day obsession. You are a part of something that is one of the most sought after things that Beachbody does. And that is a coach test group where you get input from the super trainer, you get daily or weekly assignments, and your activity gets shared as part of this, and you get highlighted as a coach, as a participant, and it's just going to be an incredible experience. So the important thing, taking this VAT reduction or this change of definition of Shakeology, using it to your advantage to bring new coaches in as soon as possible so that they can participate in the exclusive coach test group starting January 15th and be a part of this amazing event that Jeff Hill and Autumn Calabrese and her team are going to be a part of on January 14th in Birmingham. How do I say that? Birmingham. Down in the South, we say Birmingham, but we're going to be in Birmingham. And so you're going to be able to meet Autumn for the first time over there in the UK, and she'll have some of her A Little Obsessed cast and 80-Day Obsession cast with her. So we just got it all lined up. If I can just review. So Arnold will take you, and SJ will take you through sort of the particulars here, but you've got obviously as many coaches as we can get on board now with this incredible new pricing, thanks to the change in definition of Shakeology. You've got the start of Little Obsessed, which is going now so people can get a feel for what the 80-Day Obsession is going to look and feel like for them while those workouts are in front of the paywall. Then you can get them signed up to be a coach so that they are both a part of the exclusive coach test group that starts January 15th. And they can just be a part of the whole ecosystem that is Team Beachbody. And then, of course, the January 14th group with Autumn and Jeff there in Birmingham. And then February 4th, I hope you start building up your prospects and people who are sitting on the fence. I hope they get on that call with me and the team to sign them up. I'll be doing one per month, at least for the next few months. And then looking forward to making a trip back over there in the spring. So if I had my flag is gone, somebody took it, but I'd be waving it. And we're just so excited to make it through these holidays. I know that everybody's got these little distractions, or big distractions of the holidays, but I hope that the most important thing to everybody right now is to think through how we can help people get healthy and fit with this amazing new program, with this amazing product called Shakeology, which feeds the body so well and now can do it at a price that is certainly at face value so much more digestible, as it were, for people to get started with us. So really now, I think the UK, we can, take the parking brake off and really start picking up momentum. But it's going to come down to, what do you do with this information? What is that one? Who are those one or two or three people who are you like, oh, now with this information, we can build a team. And we need to act like this is a relaunch. We need to act with the same enthusiasm and energy that we started a couple months ago or a month ago. What was it, a month ago? That when we kicked this thing off, and we need to go, now it's go time. Because January 1st is when so many people are going to be making their health and weight loss fitness decisions, and we want them to be a part of the 80-Day Obsession group or whatever they're going to do. We want them to be a part of Team Beachbody. So I'll turn it back over to you guys. Can't wait for my call February 4th. I wish everybody the best of holidays and can't wait to see you in the spring. So this is big news. Now let's make the most of it.
All right. Thanks, Carl. Really appreciate you being on. And obviously this wouldn't be possible without you. Lots of excited people, as you can see from the notes here. And what we want to do is to go over all the details now, SJ and I. But before we do that, SJ, do I see that Jeff Hill is on this call as well?
I am so excited about this 80-Day Obsession. Let me just put an exclamation point on what's happening right now when Carl talks about the test group. I haven't looked at the numbers in the last few minutes, but there are like 13,000 people, I believe, that are already in this test group. And so you can kind of get this sense of what is happening and the enthusiasm that this is generating for people. And a lot of messages from our coaches here in North America about what a powerful week was last week for them, from a volume, from a check, from an enthusiasm, from teams coming together. So, and as we looked at our numbers from the UK, we also saw that similar trend. So, I hope you're, as I would say in my Utah vernacular, I hope you're picking up what we're putting down here. That there are a lot of great things that are happening, and it's yours for the grabbing. Now, the thing that I'm really excited about is, as Carl just shared, I get to come for the first official UK Super Saturday, which is on January 14th. And I get to come with Autumn. We're going to have the workout. She's going to be speaking. We're going to have some great training. And let me just put a real strong plug in for you from the standpoint of this is an opportunity for you to drive your business. Events are so key to bring in people and to have that common sense, that shared vision, and the enthusiasm that only comes there. So make sure this is marked on your calendars. Make sure you're getting your teams there. I promise you, I absolutely promise you that I will deliver, and I promise you that Autumn will deliver, and the return on investment will be there. So, and it was kind of fun to watch as Carl spelled out Birmingham, that everybody's lips were moving. No, Carl, it's, say this with me. But anyway, we will get it right. But Arnold, I want to just toss it back to you. Excited for all that's happening. Guys, thanks for being coaches. Let me also echo, just happy holidays to everybody. But let's get into the pricing.
Hey, guys, do they get this if they get Success Club over there?
Yeah, they do.
Yes, absolutely.
So we've got, what do we got? We got 10 days for people to get this super squishy 80-day obsession mat if you make it into Success Club. Let me just show you something. Look at how squishy that is.
That's not just squishy, it's super squishy.
I'm okay. I just fell down on that thing, and I bounced right back up. So you can do that. Let me show you again. I'll do it in slow motion.
This is great.
It's awesome. So Success Club, how many coaches do you have to sign up or challenge packs you need to sell to get this awesome squishy mat?
With 80-day obsession, it's you sign up 2 because you're getting 3 points per pack that you're selling.
That's what I'm talking about. Just 2 people. You're going to help them, and then you too can have a safety mat right near your desk just in case when Jeff and Arnold and SJ bring big news and you just fall off your chair like, what? It's no VAT tax. Like, it's awesome. You're going to love it. So get one of those. Get you 2 people. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to get back to work. I might need to get a massage now because I maybe did that too many times. So give them the good news, you guys.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much.
Carl, I just need to say this. I'm watching Danielle Natoni's face, and she is absolutely speechless as well. She's spellbound by that performance.
I like to make you proud, Jeff. That's what it is.
As you always do.
Good stuff. Hey, thanks, Carl. Thanks. We'll go over a few details now to make sure that you guys have this and you can pass it along to all your coaches and customers. So I'm going to share my screen again, and we'll take it from the top. So SJ, let's go through the details, starting with this slide, okay? That's a cool slide, celebration time.
Yay!
All right, take us through the next 3 slides.
Okay, so this means for you guys, you can see here the current customer and coach price that we have there listed. So $129.95, $97.46. You're now going to be experiencing this price with the 20% taken, well, not taken off, but we don't ever, need to pay this anymore. The VAT isn't added anymore. It's £108.29 for a customer and $81.22 for a coach. So 20% is our VAT, and that's come off of that. It's also come off of the Shakeology samplers that you can see there for customers and coach. So there's the new prices. And I will say that although we're flicking through these slides quickly, we will post them into the UK coaches page so you can see them and digest them and share them with the rest of your team as well. So also we have there the Clean Week sampler is now affected by this too. So that's been reduced down to $24.96 for a customer and $18.72 for a coach. So this is all fantastic news for us. I know you were all screaming out about pricing for quite a while, and we've delivered. And so I'm so happy that this has now been classed as a food. And this is really hard to get, just so you know. It's not every shake out there can't have this. I'm very well known for the companies that have tried to get this and can't get it. But because our product is so good, that's why we've got it. So it's a fantastic opportunity there to have a product at a reduced price for you now and kind of overcome some of those objections that you've got.
Yeah, and I would also say, SJ, that this is a key differentiating factor for us. We score through the marketplace. If you can find another company that has this kind of designation, please let us know. Our dear trusted friend Google, we went through literally every industry product inside and outside of the industry, and we couldn't find something like that. So this is key. Now, the next few slides, what we want to share is really a comparison. What that means for you as a customer, essentially, is it's a £3.60 spend, daily spend on the 30-day, obviously calendar. It's $270 for you as a coach. Now let's talk about the next steps, because I'm sure that some people are asking. So, and again, I think it's very important to understand when all this goes live, and it goes live today at midnight, Thursday going into Friday. It'll be effective today. What we're going to do as well, the emails are going to go out today and throughout tomorrow for customers and coaches that have opted in. I realize some of the people have not opted in. Regardless whether you get the email or not, this will be effective at midnight today going into tomorrow. Now, refunds, in terms of how those are going to be processed, there's no need to call coach relations. We've already got a plan in place. They'll happen automatically. And by the way, the VAT refund applies to all Shakeology standalone and subscription purchases from the 19th of October moving forward. So, for example, if a customer or coach started with a challenge pack, you will not be receiving a refund on that purchase price. However, you'll be eligible to receive a refund on all Shakeology subscriptions following from that order. The key thing to know is the refunds are going to happen on the standalone and subscription Shakeology. And again, these will be happening automatically. Now, SJ, one of the things that we spend a lot of time on is really the value of a coach. And I think this next slide, take this next slide to really discuss how to maximize the announcement. I think that's such a key point that we've got to really talk about.
Yeah, we absolutely do. We talked about this a lot on the UK Road Tour, that when you're, presenting a bag of Shakeology, that it isn't just that bag of shake. It is you as well as a coach. You are part of the value of that bag. And so remembering that you're there as their person that's holding their hand and helping them on the journey. But there's things that you can do and ways in which you can encourage your coaches and your customers, because just by introducing 4 people to a Shakeology subscription, you actually get the cost of your own Shakeology covered. And I know I'm going to go into more detail. I'm going to do a whole presentation around how you can get your cost of your investment in your Shakeology covered by introducing 4 friends, 4 family members, 4 challengers on subscription for Shakeology. And that works for all discount coaches that are coming into the business as well, and any customers, when they get a transformation. And we've got an amazing story for some customers that have come through that are now evolving into coaches. When they start introducing this and people are just coming up to going, what are you doing? I need to know. They can get their product for free too. So not only are we now discounting it for you with the VATs now come off, you have that amazing opportunity that if you just share our product even more, then you're going to get it covered for you. So make sure you go back to anybody that's come into the business that, maybe left because it was probably just a little bit too expensive for them. You've got a great way to hook them back in and then introduce them to how they can earn their bag of Shakeology and get that covered in their commissions.
Excellent. And it's interesting. I was just looking at a few stats, some things that you and I and Thomas have discussed. We looked up that the fact that the average Brit is now spending over £1,300 a year on fast food, buying 12 meals every month. That's £110 a month, right? And by the way, people are willing to spend money on results, right? Here's a few examples. Cambridge Diets meets weekly, right? You're very familiar with that. It's a known brand. People pay £48 per week per meeting, right? Another company called Lighter Life, £72 per week. And I could go on and on and on. And really just going back to what SJ talked about, you as a coach, you have the solution. You've been where they're trying to be. And you've seen the problems that you can encounter as you embark on a fitness journey. So this next slide is really speaks for itself. It's, let's go out there and invite. SJ referred to the fact that you refer 4 and you get yours for free. It's made even more achievable with the new price point, both for obviously for your customers. So we hope that you really take this on. We also said that Carl is going to be doing an opportunity presentation on the 4th of January to kick off the year. He'll be doing those in March and in February. So make sure that you invite to that. But I wouldn't start then. I would start right now. I would start right now, and I would make sure that you inform your coaches, you get together with your team, that you reaffirm your goals, you reaffirm what you're trying to do, and let's go out there and just help some people. Okay. How do you suggest people use their refunds, SJ?
Wow, there's plenty of ways in which you can use your refunds. Obviously, right now we have 80-day obsession about to launch. So what a great way to use that to purchase your accessories pack or to contribute towards, maybe some performance and energize stack. Or we happen to have a little event happening on the 14th of January that we've mentioned maybe once or twice called a Super Saturday. It's our first one here in Birmingham, and the fabulous Jeff Hill and Autumn Calabrese will be coming over. So why not purchase a ticket? I feel like I should be on a Saturday morning show now.
It is that good.
Thanks.
It is that good of an announcement. Well, listen, I hope that this has been great news for all of you. We're dedicated to you. We're committed to you. If you can't tell, we're super excited for what this represents for each of you, every single one of you, and also the type of results that we can produce in the United Kingdom. So great work to all of you up to now. We will be posting this soon on the UK Coaches page. Like I said, it's going live tomorrow. Here's to you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all of you. And we hope that you appreciate this present as much as SJ Thomas and Laura and I have done so. So we look forward to seeing you soon at the Birmingham event. Let's make this a great end of the month.